second effect as well, as gave you a vision of the Apotheon himself, who granted you a couple questions, and then it looks like it was cut short as Ao, Irvin, Galsariad, Dermont, and Maggie showed up. Um, as you sit here within the chamber, you have come face to face with what you thought were meant to be allies now turning on you, claiming that this vestige that you hold is meant to doom all of Exandria. Ao kind of holds out her spear. Put it down! We don't want to fight. We can resolve this peacefully. Leave the amulet. We can all go home.
I'm not really good at persuasion, but hey, I like Maggie, so I'll be like, no, you don't understand. I don't know where you got your information from, but this guy needs saving. He needs saved.
He needs help.
He needs help.
Who? The same god that will destroy us all?
He's
In
not
the
a
end?
god. At least I don't know. Is he a god? I'm gonna look around. I don't remember anything.
I don't think he's a god. He's an angel.
You
Oh,
do
he's an angel.
see you do see as well this person right here.
Who the fuck is that?
I think he was
The
up
lady
the
we were.
hiding.
Oh, that was the lady we were warned about that wanted that bestow curse spell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen, I really don't want to fight you, but if it means saving the world or the end of the earth, I will fight you.
Let me ask you something. Was it that lady who told you this was bad stuff? Because we've been told she is a liar.
Well, I hardly disagree with that assumption. If anything, Prolix has been feeding you knowledge that you didn't need. They all kind of turn to Aloysia. They look back at you. So far, Ao will speak up. So far, she has given us nothing but good information and guided us through here. And we made it out alive because of her, and we have our lives to thank because of her. We have her, thanks to her, we have our lives.
What about our deeds? You don't trust us?
We're not saying
Apparently
we
not.
don't trust you. You probably have your own reasons. But based on the knowledge that we have, that thing is very dangerous and could doom us all.
And we can say the same thing, except not the dooming us all part.
So you can say the same except for the dooming us all part.
Yeah,
Essentially,
this thing is good to our knowledge.
Does anyone want to try to make a persuasion check?
I'm terrible at persuasion. I only
Yeah.
have +1.
I can make one. I haven't said shit though.
Okay,
Actually,
let's hear what Carvey. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I was gonna send a direct message to her, the one that's speaking to us, the one that's on the screen right now, the blue
Blue girl? Yeah.
blue
Blue
girl,
lady.
yes, and be like, I actually do want to try a persuasion check. I'm like, this is, I've attuned to this. It is a vestige of divergence, and it is here to aid Jorhas. That's
Go ahead
what
and make a
I'll say. Good.
make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna do some inspiring.
Okay, so plus D4 right now, or are you D6?
I think I'm still D4. Let me double check that.
What level in Bard are you?
I'm a 3 bard.
D6. D6 is the lowest.
I thought it started at D4. Anyway,
Well,
I'll roll a D4. There we go, 21.
21. She kind of like rests her spirit and. Alright. Everyone stand down. See Aloysia. Going back on our deal. Not very kind of you. Alright then. She'll stand over here unless anyone is going to stop her.
Oh yeah, he's coming.
Both
He's in there.
Yeah. Both the rivals and I'll have you stop right there, Billy. Both the rivals and you look to this elven lady with blonde hair and a sort of red gown that covers her, and she takes out a staff and slams it down. As the slam reverberates through the entire chamber, you begin to feel an earthquake. She fumbles her bag a little bit as the entire place begins to crumble, and she drops 2 pallets. And she cracks one, and you watch as, in a flash of light, she disappears. You guys are now on a timetable. This area is collapsing.
Oh god.
Oh,
I
that's
scream run.
Everyone get the fuck out!
Wide
Everyone,
broadcast.
we need
Good.
to move.
Yeah, wide broadcast to everybody, basically like, yeah, she's totally here to save us and be on our side.
Yeah, obviously. Who would have ever seen this coming?
I'm gonna do a quick, everyone roll me initiative.
I gotta roll it.
Why did you not do the thing?
Okay.
Oh. Can you guys see the thing?
I can,
Yeah, I
yeah.
did it twice.
Yeah.
The first one was a 7.
Yep.
The second one is a 23.
I thought it did
So-
show up.
Looks like you are going to be moving first, Cauterize.
Cool beans.
Are you taking the second initiative?
I'm taking, oh yeah, sorry, my apologies. Click Swish, you're actually moving first.
Cauterize has a 20. Or you're right. Never mind. I'm getting mixed up.
Yeah, I got mixed up too. I got mixed up real, I got mixed up real hard.
Everyone's brain is turned off momentarily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone just click the switch. That's funny enough. Click Switch. What are you doing as this entire area is crumbling around you?
Ooh, let's see.
The amulet is still on the altar.
I'm definitely grabbing up the amulet. And I guess I'm gonna do a dash for the door, kind of, broadcasting, let's get out of here. So cool. I can get to there.
Let's see here. I'm gonna roll a d20 in secret. Oh, that's pretty fucking high. Aaron, you do have your full turn.
Okay, is this rough terrain here?
It is not rough terrain, but you are going up it. So it's normal movement.
Cool. I only have 30. I'm right behind you. I'm following out.
Funny enough, as it gets straight to Billy's turn, 2 large rocks will fall right here and right here, blocking the entrance. Rolled a 17, by the way.
Yeah.
You can make a perception check to find another way out.
Okay, I can do that. Perception. I do have a high perception. That's right. I am the good one.
I have a
Not for roll a
perception.
fucking 5, but you know.
Surprisingly, you look around, this area is pretty solid. However, on the ground, you do notice two black tablets that have inscriptions on it that
Okay.
the woman in red dropped. You notice that you remember that she broke one in half, and it looks like she vanished.
Okay. I guess I will say everyone huddled up, I guess, and start heading this way.
So they're towards the door.
Uh,
If you want to pick them up.
oh, okay, yeah. I'll head that way. Pick them up and be like huddle around.
Okay.
I'm guessing we all have to be like close to each other for it to work.
Okay. Anything else you do on your turn?
No.
I would
think
scoop
so.
off my fox if I were you.
Well, yeah, I've already. Like, yeah, back when it was back there, I would have scooped my fox. My fox on my shoulders already.
Okay. Cauterize. Doors blocked. It looks like everything's crumbling around you. You have very few seconds before everything starts falling apart.
Let me see. Where's the... My fly speed is 50 feet. That gets me 35 feet, and that gets me 35 feet. So that would be... I'm going to... How far is that? I'm still screwed.
I did tell everyone to huddle around me.
Well, no, I'm on the other side of the room, so it's 65 feet from me to Carvier.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I guess I can sprint, or whatever the fly equivalent of sprinting is.
Just dash action, but double your flying
Dash
speed.
action.
That's action.
Alrighty. Dash action to... There we go. Get close. There we go. That
Okay.
way we have space for the rest of everyone else to huddle. Hopefully.
Carvier and Question.
What was the question?
Question's gonna do her due diligence and move up as well.
I'm gonna chuck rocks at this wall, just like with magic stone. See if I can do any damage to it, just in case the tablet idea doesn't work.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll against it. 14 hits. You do 10 damage to the rock.
And the 9 as well.
And a 9 as well. You do 19 damage to the rock.
Didn't know if the bludgeoning might break it up at all. That's my turn.
Okay. As it comes back around, we're gonna say you're out of initiative. There's 2 black tablets.
Mhm.
You can use an action to identify this as quickly as you can, or you have about, I'd say, 2 minutes before this entire room collapses. You're unsure of how to quite operate this yet, but if
Well,
you
they're
want to
machines.
identify it, you can.
Yeah, I'll use my action.
Okay. You're gonna use your action, make an arcane check.
Oh, damn. I don't know about arcane. Oh, I'm actually not that bad at arcane.
You know these are teleportation tablets and can teleport up to 6 people.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there's enough of us. So I'll hand one to our group, and I'll hand one to the other 6 people. I'll stick with Maggie's group.
You're gonna stick with Maggie's group?
Yeah. Or I guess that will split me up in my fox. Can my fox be considered one person, or does it have to be considered a
No,
separate?
it's considered I'm gonna consider it like an extra, like not a person. So it'll
Okay.
go with you. It's
Yeah.
attuned
So
to you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So one of. I guess actually we have 6 on our side. So yeah,
Yeah.
6 and 6. So we can give one to Maggie's group and one to our group.
hmm
Okay.
With
Hand it
your
to Maggie and say, "There's teleportation. Get your group huddled."
as you hand Maggie the teleportation artifact, she hands it immediately to Calcariad, who determines he's like, okay, ready. Uh, are you going to be able to operate that? From your Arcana check, you know you need to be familiar with a teleportation circle and a place.
Oh. I don't know. I guess I'll look at my wizard.
Actually, if you wouldn't mind, I have the perfect place, but this place is crumbling around and we don't have much time. If you throw it to me, I can promise you I can get us to a safe place as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Who said that?
But you have to trust me.
Imagine they just
Not like-
leave us here.
All right. Question. I'll trust you.
You hand it to her.
Mhm.
Okay. You'll see the other group huddle up. Galceria breaks the tablet in half. You watch the entire group disappear. Okay, get ready for some bright light. And she cracks it, and a flash of white blinds your eyes as you guys are no longer within the crumbling temple. Let me get a change of music real fast.
Oh no. Should we have trusted her?
I guess we'll find out.
Imagine she took us to the bottom.
Yeah.
That would not be good. We would die
Mhm.
instantly.
She would also die though, so at least we have to think some sort of self-preservation. She would want a place where she can get out.
I mean, she could
don't
always just
know.
leave without us.
As you guys are entering the flash of white, you all arrive here. Oh. You all arrive here. Why is Kyle not... Okay. Select all. Drag. Okay, there we go. You are right here. As you peer in this circle right here.
We live somehow.
Live in the background.
A flash of light emits as you exit, and the summer sun beats down and is drier than the waste itself. The streets are currently bustling with young adults and teenagers carrying different tomes and talking cheerily. And then Question is also by your side. However,
Wherever she is.
there is no sign of where the rivals ended up.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad we made it out of there very safely.
And where are we now?
Welcome to Ankh-Herul, the city of Marquette.
City of Marquette.
Well, the region of Marquette, where I'm from.
We made it.
Is this a school or something? Why is everyone so young?
Yes, this is near the schoolhouse. Right there is the Sigil District. We can... I'm a little tired right now. That tablet absorbs magical abilities in order to cast one large teleport, so I need some rest. But for right now, I think we need to go find somewhere to hide, lest the consortium find us as well as the Hands of Ord.
Okay, slow down. You need to explain stuff.
I'm guessing that's what the red person was.
You are correct. I suggest we find some place to hide first.
Let's go!
All
I
right.
promise to explain everything. And she'll come down here. You'll see posters everywhere congratulating the new year as school is finally out for the summer. And if you follow her, she takes you all the way towards a back alley and through some crowded streets, and you manage to make your way over to this area here.
Nice.
Which way are we entering from?
You'll be entering from the street right here. This is an old tavern. At this point, she begins to look weary and beat down. She pushes open the door. You smell the sense of cheap beer, cheap ale, but it has a sort of homeliness to it.
Hmm.
And it's quite abandoned. And you see behind the table a tiefling who's guzzling down beer by himself, just having a grand old time.
Nothing says a
It
great
does
time
look-
like
He kind of looks like he's.
If you guys need a drink, I'll just be over here. Don't mind me at all. Oh, hey,
Why is
question.
that child talking?
Child. Just because I'm short doesn't make me a child, man.
You look like you're 13.
Might be generous.
You look like you're 44. You're old. You're near death.
How dare you?
You
I-
dare.
I look youthful for my age. Thank you very much.
44
He
is
just
like
starts crying a
ancient.
little bit.
Yeah, 24 is ancient.
And I look
44
at...
like 44 is like 4 years after my people die.
Huh. You bring strange company, question. What's the hap? Oh, we, got tangled up with the consortium. Ah. Explains it. Looking for a place to crash? Yeah, yes. Well, you and your friends are welcome here. As long as you keep the bill paid this time around.
Ooh, getting called out.
That vision back there. That wasn't... I cannot believe. I'm still having a hard time believing it. You guys have been dealing with this the entire time?
Yep.
I like how, Cauterize is technically yelling from all the way outside into the
Potter
mirror.
Eyes is just looking
yeah.
in through the window, responding
Looking
to
in
It
the
us.
sounds,
window,
like it
like-
from their mic. It works pretty well.
There you go. Now I'm inside.
Nice.
Oh, finally I can hear.
I guess there's no point in hiding anything anymore. This is the Step Aside Tavern. This is where I like to go to lay low for a bit. I work for the library. They kept me and took me in whenever I was abandoned and taught me some magic. But what you're facing with the consortium being involved, I can only imagine that if you go back to the waste or even here, I figure no place is safe if the consortium knows what they're looking for. They're probably after you, and they're probably after that amulet too. So that's out of the question. If I recall, that man with curly brown hair said he was in Kale Morrow. Do you know what that is?
Not even a little.
Would that be a history check or a religion check?
That'd be a religion check.
I have no religion. This is gonna be fun.
Good luck, Carter Eyes.
Can I give it a try?
Yeah, sure.
I have.
Carvier, you know that Kale, what is called Kale Morrow, is a large hole within the city of Oncarol. You've read some history books about it. It is the resting site of where Grumsh had his final battle. Grumsh being the one-eyed god of the orcs.
Oh.
Oh, of course, the orcs.
This fight resonated in history as it created the large hole deep underground where magic runs deep and water. It's basically if you were to go into it, you'd be bathing in magical waters. Many people have tried exploring Kael'Maro, but many people have also died during exploration, as this is the Forbidden Temple and last place, the death of the mortal being of or champion of the Betrayer God.
Oof.
Oof.
We should go there.
You should not. And I'll tell you for two reasons. One, it's surrounded by guards. And knowing the shady nature of the consortium, they keep a face. A face that is not truly seen by the hands of Ord.
Well,
And
we'll
if
just have
you
to
were to,
figure out a way to get around them.
Yeah,
even
he's
if you
dead,
do,
isn't he? We need to go get some more answers.
yes, but also you risk dying in the process if you were to even get in. Do you have an amulet that allows you to breathe underwater? Can you breathe underwater?
Pretty
No.
sure we have an amulet to breathe underwater, don't we?
It was used in
Oh,
the Underwater
shit.
Labyrinth.
That's
And it
right.
was
We need to
one
get
use
another one of
only.
those.
Probably need a scroll or a potion or something.
And right now, I don't think you'd be strong enough to face the monsters that are deep within that cavern.
If only we had a wizard.
If only.
Well, look, just because I don't know that spell doesn't make me any less of a wizard.
Or a bard.
Yeah, you guys are kind of screwed.
You're the bard.
You're so cooked.
So
Look,
cool.
I am not a bard of water. I am a bard of death. So I don't know what to tell you guys.
I can offer you a solution. It's unorthodox, but it might be able to help you in your interests. Because if you were to go um, to the if you were to go to the hands of the Ord and try to request, they only those with a permit um, can go within the waters, and you have to be working with the hands of Ord. And if they see that amulet, they're going to want to seize it, as well as the allegiance of Allsight might take it for themselves as well, since that's the badge you'll be needing. I can offer you legitimate ways to obtain a badge, but you will have to work for the library for a little bit.
I don't see anything wrong with this.
I
Well,
mean, legitimate's probably better than none.
Otherwise, I
I
can
can-
fly us over, but I can't help us with getting into the water.
as well, I would recommend taking up name aliases for the consortium. if they catch wind of your names or your faces, you might be struck down in the streets.
Wait, why is that the case?
They're probably looking for us, and so they're using our names and our appearances to get us. I'm gonna have to change my colors.
Aloysia saw your face, and if you run into her again, you might be in big trouble.
Oh.
And I'm a bit of a unique specimen.
I still have that sending stone. Didn't that guy want to made a message to him when we ran into her?
Yes, you can try it.
He will use a sending stone. I think it has specific rules on it.
I apologize if I had just dumped a lot on you, but seeing that vision, I can hardly believe it. You spoke with an actual, like, deity, a pseudo-deity.
And
did
have
that.
been.
And you have been. And he's telling you to go to Kael Morrow, one of the dangerous places here, to release him. That's brave and noble, but also...
Insane.
I don't have... Yes, I don't want to be or, like, blunt, but yes, it's quite insane. I'm still having trouble grasping the concept. But if you work with the library, I'm sure you'll get far. And we've been looking to uproot the conservatorium for years now, since they've started. So, if you're willing to help, we can stop them and perhaps expose their deeds.
Sounds
And
like
maybe the Hands of Ord will finally realize that they're shady people.
well, I went on adventures to go perform great deeds, and it sounds like a great deed to perform.
I will go ahead and recommend you to my higher ups. I'll send you a message in the morning on our meeting place. But for now, you guys should get some rest. Probably had a long day. I'll be bidding you adieu.
Rest well.
You as well, travelers. And she'll exit.
Carvier's gonna take the chance to pass along what happened to the sending stone.
So you're gonna use the sending stone?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Alright. What do you say into the sending stone?
He's just specifically gonna give the info on who he ran into, where he ran into her at.
Oh, I dare say, Carvier, it's good to hear your voice. You ran into Aloysia?
Yeah, I believe so. She tricked
Oh.
a few people to try and attack us.
Oh. That's a little fucked. But I will say, if you ever need help from the Allegiance or even from some local people, I might know a thing or two. I'll be headed to Marquette as soon as I can.
We'll be at the what is it? What's it called? The farewell.
Step aside.
Oh, the
Tavern.
Step aside tavern.
Step aside. Did you meet with Question?
Yep.
Oh fuck! The bitch doesn't answer my calls, but we'll go with random. Never mind. We'll speak on terms once I make it to Marquette. Give it like a week or so.
We'll be here.
Sounds good, my friend. Goodbye.
Alright then.
Sounds like you guys got your hands full.
Did I ever get my drink?
Drink? Oh, yeah. Here's two on the house.
Oh, click switch. He's been ignored by the bartender this entire time.
Yeah.
Wow. He was just too invested in listen to the drama.
He was eavesdropping too much.
Dude, I live for drama.
Sounds
Didn't
about
you
right.
know? I used to be an actor.
Ooh. What
I
did
was
you?
You
terrible.
acted.
What
What
did I
place were
act
you
in?
in?
I'm not gonna answer that. We'll talk about that at a later date.
Oh.
My acting career isn't perfect.
Was it on a Palantir called Just for Fans?
Uh, no.
That means
Aw.
yes.
That was a long pause.
That was a
L-
long time.
Listen, I keep my work in secret. I'm an okay actor.
Well, then, if you want to keep your work a secret, why tell people you used to be an actor?
Your friends have questioned you, at least to know. You get to know some stuff. Stop prying so hard. Also, we have beds upstairs if you ever want to rest.
Yeah.
But you bring an
Good.
interesting bit of company.
Oh. Do you have any feather safe soap?
Feather safe soap? What are you, mad? Of course we do. It's in the upstairs bathroom, sweetheart.
Cool beans. I'm gonna have to wash off my paint. I'm. Conrad goes and flutters upstairs to go wash off the red.
He's a sweetheart.
He's painting himself.
So, that's hot. You tell me you don't paint yourself?
No,
on.
I'm naturally this color. Pale white.
Don't worry, you get much darker here. The sun in the sky is quite harsh. Hell, even I get a tan sometimes. But I don't get out of this bar much.
Wait a minute. When you get tan, do you just get more red or do you get darker red?
I get darker red.
Hmm.
I can even sunburn. That's kind of racist.
If you sunburn, does it turn purple?
No, I just break out in a rash.
Oh. See, race differences. You can see where I'm coming from, right? See, if I'm out in the sun too much, I get something called skin disease.
I think you should go check a doctor.
I think it's probably a good thing Codrice is upstairs washing his paint off.
Speaking
like-
of you... What?
I was just laughing with Russ.
Yo, dark and gloomy over there. You want a drink? Look like you need one.
He always looks like this.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a drink.
What you want? I got whiskey, I got ale, I got beer, I got mead.
Give me some whiskey.
Alright, whiskey coming right up. And you have the whole bottle of whiskey.
Nice.
You live until you had whiskey. That'll fire up those veins of yours. What about you?
I'd like some herbal tea, please.
Better make that spiked.
Spiked?
So, funny you say
I-
that. I'm having hot chocolate with Bailey's.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't introduce myself. Erewhon.
Aye.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too. He said herbal tea?
Herbal tea, please.
So you just want me to put some leaves in water and boil it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's what
All
tea
right.
is, isn't it? What else would tea be?
comes
Something
back.
that a monkey pooped out its butt and then you boil it? Who would ever do that?
Irawan comes back with a small cup of tea.
Nice.
He gives a wink over to Carvier.
He'll go ahead and
Oh, no.
like drink right from the bottle.
This is why we can't have nice things.
As as you take a drink, Billy, roll me a Constitution save.
So mean. Okay.
That's what he gets for asking
Go on,
for
get a
non-alcoholic
nat
drinks at a
20.
bar.
I got 2. I got 1 more than a nat 1.
You're not oh dear. I'll be nice and say you're not completely poisoned, but he definitely spiked your drink with some alcohol.
Oh, yeah. And he's a lightweight. He's out. Good. This is some good tea.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Long Island, am I right?
Oh, if I could get one of those. I love Long Island.
Coming right up. Alright, here you go.
Oh, can I get a salad with this?
No.
Oh,
Based. Fuck
are you
salad.
just bad at making salads, or do you just not serve them?
Fuck's a salad.
You know, where you take these leaves and put them all in a bowl and then add little bits of bread on top? And then a dressing?
Your friends have got some weird tastes.
I agree. He's just drinks
It
straight
could be
whiskey.
any vegetable, if I'm honest. My... Do you know what a vegetable is? You have
I-
vegetables over there,
Don't insult my intelligence. I know what a vegetable is.
but you don't know what a salad is.
I know what a salad is. You described it to me. I do now.
But you didn't before. And you're a chef and a bartender?
Here's your salad.
Oh, thank you. And he'll just start eating it.
You just realize it's leaves. It's like tree leaves.
It's not the kind of leaves that
That's
I
what leaves you
meant.
put into my tea. I don't even notice at this point.
Yeah. The alcohol, you think it's primarily alcohol and boiled leaf water, like actual leaves. Like he has no actual tea leaves. He just burnt leaves.
When Cotterice comes down, he's pure white, except for his wings and tail.
I think you guys are starting to see why I asked for a local drink the bar is known for.
Obviously,
Oh, yeah.
they love tea here.
Whiskey's one of my best strong suits. I got bottom shelf, top shelf, whatever shelf you're looking for.
You got any really heavy
So-
kickers?
Ooh, I got one for you. This one's called the butternut. You gotta try this out.
What is the nut in the butternut? I need to confirm this first.
It's almond.
Okay.
Cotterice
See, I don't
comes
like-
down and he.
He's about to drink and then sets it down and hears a chuckle. See, I don't like that chuckle.
Oh, don't worry, just try it out. You'll enjoy it.
Alright, he'll down it.
Make a con save.
Let's see.
That's pretty good. This is actually some really heavy stuff, and it's really good. It almost tastes like sautéed caramel, and as you do, it just like you get the really good buzz.
Alright. It's not bad.
Oh my god!
Oh, look at you, Cotterice.
I don't like it. I look weird.
Where did all the red go?
The red was paint.
In the
Why
meantime,
were you
I'm
covering the white?
gonna make a. I'm just gonna make a slight token for you. Oh my gosh! For the people at home that are watching this, this is essentially.
Also, you can't ask someone why they're white.
Well, I mean, technically I can, but then technically I'll also get punched in the face depending on the race.
Yeah, if you keep asking me random ass questions, I might just punch you.
See, that's exactly what I mean.
White people, I swear.
Honestly, anyone who comes in this bar, I swear. Oh, you were being metaphorical.
I think
Let's-
this guy is drunk.
Of course I am. I run a tavern.
That's
Nothing
not a
to do
way
but
to
drink.
properly run a business.
How are you supposed to know if your shit's good or not?
Got any rat gut?
A what?
Rat gut.
Bottom shelf.
Bottom shelf. Rat gut.
Yeah, it's so bad it rots your guts.
They'll also take bones if you have any.
Oh yes, I do love bones.
I'll see what I can come up with. He'll bring out a glass, and it's got a rat skull on top of it.
Whoops, that is not the right one.
It's okay, we can pretend.
Let's see
With
how.
imagination.
Yee. Take a swig.
Yeah, you can make a con save.
Let's see how bad I fucked myself up.
Not a very high save. Pretty good. You definitely get the rat gut that's in there that kind of goes down like a pulp orange.
Exactly what I asked for. This is fantastic.
I'm glad.
Can I have some
You're-
more?
Gotta go hunt more rats. This is gonna be an all-day job. Also, your friend's drunk. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
he's
he's
just
still
sitting there
hopping on the
giggling this
table.
entire time. He's just giggling this entire time.
Xavier is like patting his head as if you fell against him.
Here's another.
Woo!
You know, I actually haven't tried my Long Island tea yet.
Here you go. Long Island iced tea without the long.
Wait a minute, the long was the good part. I want the long.
Just try it. Just try
It's
it.
a disgusting iced tea. Where's the long at?
Fine, I'll try it. And he takes a sip.
You take a sip. There's no tea. Only island. Only the Long Island. There's only the alcohol.
You don't see. You said without the long. It's without the tea.
I'll have what he's having.
Damn straight you will.
I feel like this guy's got nothing but liquor and no mixers to go with.
Only
Oh
liquor in
no. Have you guys ever seen Seven Deadly Sins?
No.
I mean, I work at a tavern. Why would you mix stuff in booze?
To make it not taste like booze when you don't want it to.
But the booze is the best part. You're taking out the best part.
No, the best part is the effect that the booze has.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Tell you what, if you can find me something to mix in my drink and actually get me more customers, then I'll consider you a paid employee.
Are you going to pay me a monthly salary?
I'll pay you 1 silver piece.
That's
No,
not enough.
they said you could consider yourself a paid employee, not that they would actually make you a paid employee.
You can consider yourself a paid employee. I'll even name the drink after yours.
Is there any kind of store nearby?
You could go to the market square.
I'll go to the
Marquette
market
Square.
because I'm the only one that changed my appearance.
No, like the actual market square. So this here is the circlet walk, and he'll show you a map. Hold on just a second.
But we're in Marquette.
You're in Aunt Carol, which is part of Marquette.
So we're in Marquette, so it would make it a Marquette Square.
You bring up a very good point. But as you can see, here's a map. Can everyone see the map?
That is a huge map.
Yeah, that is really big.
Hey. So he takes out a like red ink. Alright, so use right here. Oh wait, no, you're not right there. Hold on. I was never good at geography. Hold on.
Why are we having a drunk make us look at where we are?
Cause yous asked. Right, you guys are right here. The circlet walk. Near where you should be if you're looking for the Market Square or Marquette Square. Trademark pending. You need to be. That's here. Where's that blasted thing? Ah, right here.
On the other side of the place.
Yeah. Or you could just go down here and get some, shady business people to sell you some items. But, you get what you get.
I think I would rather go to the shady business people. They're the ones who most likely have the fruit.
That is a long walk for a pack of cigarettes, which explains why Daddy never made it back.
How'd you know about my
We ran
dad?
out of milk.
Oh, that's the wrong place as well. Hold on.
I could probably fly to the right spot for the nice stuff. And now that I'm white, people probably won't recognize me.
I barely recognize you.
You need a new name.
Lance?
Lance.
Yes. Because you lance a boil and cauterize a wound.
Oh.
Huh. Got a clever friend here.
Is that the reason
If I
why
like
you're
pants.
named Cauterize?
Yes.
You just
So
go
they're just
around
going from
burning
the
wounds,
sentence.
Huh?
Yes, I am named after the phrase.
So did
You have
you just go
amazing
around?
parents.
Yes. Did you just go around burning people's wounds or something?
Well,
Like I'm kind of curious now.
I'm from the mountains, and we don't really have a lot of options for healthcare. And when you got a big bloody wound there and you don't have any way to pack it, you just
Burn it.
yeah.
Where are you from? You said mountains? There ain't no mountains in Marquette. There's deserts, desert storms, but
I'm from
mountains?
How often do you see a person like me?
Not very often. I ain't
Because
seen no one like him either.
we're from very, very, very far away.
How far are we talking?
Probably farther than I can think of.
Bake
Have
on
you
the-
ever heard of Betrayer's Rise?
In Wildmount?
Yes, we're from that far.
I'm from a little further than that.
Oof, it must have been a long ship ride.
We teleported.
Oh, aren't you a fancy pants?
It was all Guess's idea.
Was that or die?
Fuck his guess.
Question.
What's your question?
Ah. He means the person, not he has a question.
Yeah, the person.
That's what he wants
The
you to
person
believe.
in question.
Is
I
it
mean-
though?
It is. Don't trust him.
I probably also need a change of clothes because all of my stuff is based on the fact that I'm red. Now that I'm white, my clothes don't match. I'm
No,
fucking
it's
terrible.
fine. That's why they won't notice you.
I would
They'll
recommend
just be like,
some...
"Oh, that's ugly clothes," and then go about their day. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Nah, you're good. Just don't call me a red-headed tiefling and we're good. Comprende?
Cool, black-headed tiefling.
Alright, now you're going a little too far.
What? Your hair's black.
Touche. If you're looking for new clothes, there's some businessmen that own a shop not too far from here. You can probably buy some new clothes and fit in.
I might have to do some tailoring and do some clothing trades because all of my clothes is at least all my clothes is what's the word? Rare.
Clean, rare.
Clean works too. I don't like having dirty clothes.
You
Except for the
definitely
paint.
look like foreigners.
I'm always gonna look like a foreigner. I kind of stick out. Rather
Yes,
like my beak.
Don't worry, I'm a foreigner too. I'm actually from Taldore.
What's a Taldore?
It's west of Wildmount.
And where is this in reference to Wildmount?
It is far east.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You'll find a lot of deserts, a lot of sandstorms. Good people.
Why'd you say it like that?
Remember what I said about questioning?
Yep.
Okay.
But she's the tiefling, right?
All right. Who wants new clothes and in what colors? Because that's gonna be the easiest way to disguise yourselves.
Oh no, what will look good on me besides black?
Black?
Or black? Okay.
I guess I should get a cloak or a robe or something.
Mm.
I don't know. I've never worn clothes.
I got a whole dressing room upstairs with some different clothes from my days of being an actor.
Ooh.
Just don't ask why there's different gendered clothes. I like to swap from time to time.
I'll take one of your clothes.
Gender is a
Ah.
construct.
You
what,
are
let's-
based.
Base.
Let's go upstairs and I'll try the ones you've got on.
All right. And if you guys want to take this time, it's
Nobody caught that?
I caught it. I was gonna say, if he didn't notice that here in a second.
I totally missed it. It went right over my head.
Yeah, it went right over mine too.
He's going to take your clothes.
Hey,
Oh.
don't take my clothes. I mean, not the clothes that I'm wearing.
I was definitely
Upstairs,
said with a wink.
I can't tell anymore, man. I can't. But yeah, it's like out of character. It's like 8 o'clock. I do need to go to the bathroom. If you guys want to find some new art, or even just say that you changed your art, you can if you want to browse or peruse. But I need to go to the bathroom really bad.
Okay.
Okay.
This is completely optional. You don't have to do this, but if you would like to, feel free to.
Now I gotta find the alternative AI picture that I did for this guy. Where is? Fuck, I only did one? How stupid am I?
Yeah, so fun facts, Lammergeiers paint themselves. That's why they're brightly colored. They're actually naturally white.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep. It's a cosmetics thing. The more color they put into their feathers, the more attractive they are to the other gender.
Hmm. Pretty neat.
Yep.
Guys, is Billy dead or just drunk?
Billy is such a lightweight. He just passed the fuck out. Did you read everything? He was just basically messing with Carvier the entire time, like messing with his hair and his horns. And then he's like, it's just too much.
All right, I'm back.
I think all the Aarakocra art that I see has them with color in because they like to wear their cosmetics.
I will say there is some paint upstairs that you can color your new feathers with if you want to change.
That way you can say they're racist.
Well, I'm not going to paint my feathers black. I don't want to be mistaken for a child.
Then if you want to as well, you can just post it in your channel. It is completely up to you, and you can let me know whenever you guys want to continue.
I don't have anything to change my art to, so I can't change my art. I just gotta say I did.
Yeah.
And if you want to find it at a later date, or if you don't want to do it at all, you can. It's up to you. This
I'm
is
just gonna have
merely
to
just
AI
flavor text.
another picture of it.
Yeah, I just don't have
That's
any
all I gotta do.
anything that looks even remotely like my character, so that wouldn't even work.
And again, it's just for flavor.
Also, like Billy, it's like he can't just like change his skin tone or whatever. He can change his clothes, maybe even like fiddle with his hair, but like
Oh yeah, absolutely.
like it's different. It's different for the bird who has the makeup on and stuff.
Just look at that face.
That is a baby face.
Yeah. We could just say, if you want to, that you guys put on some like Middle Eastern outfits that you are now equipped with.
I put on an Arab robe.
Okay. I was nice enough to say Middle Eastern. Yeah. We'll say you guys get changed and Irawan is back down. He's still serving drinks if you want to talk with him, or if you want to discuss amongst yourselves, you can. But the day is gonna go by semi quickly. Oh yeah, by the way, there's beds upstairs if you want to go rest.
Billy's already passed out, so unless we're gonna do something else later that day, he's probably just gonna sleep from here on out.
You might want to carry his ass upstairs.
Or I'll be able to take him upstairs.
You guys can find your sleeping quarters pretty easily. I'll go ahead and show you what the upstairs looks like. You guys probably like are right here.
I call this bed.
You motherfucker.
And each room is equipped with a mirror, so you can disguise yourselves if need be.
All right, where are you dragging me to? In here.
Yeah, he'll throw you on this bed over here.
Right. Is anyone doing anything before nighttime falls?
Nah.
Not before nighttime, no.
Okay. At nighttime, then, is anyone doing anything?
Yes.
Oh. What is Click Swish doing at this time?
About 4 a.m. I start telepathically screaming at everybody. Guys, something is wrong. Something is going on. I don't understand this. I had memories that weren't mine. I passed out. I fell unconscious. I saw images that weren't my own memories. Something must be messing with us. Guys, wake up, listen to me.
He will
No.
block. He will block it out and go to bed.
That's Does anyone come to Click Swish's help?
I go.
I've literally been sitting in a chair out here in the hallway because I don't sleep. So I've just kind of been keeping watch over the upstairs.
Aaron's
No.
gonna come out of his room.
I the second I see him, I grab his like the collar, the lapels of his shirt sleeves, and like, what happened? What happened? I fell unconscious and I had images in my head that weren't my own memories.
Do you know what that's called, Click Switch?
No, that's why I'm asking. I'm like
That-
broadcasting, yelling this to everybody.
That's called going to sleep and dreaming. That or
You guys,
PTSD.
this can't be what you guys experience. No, it was horrifying. You don't understand. They weren't my memories, and they were in my head.
Maybe
What
you
were
were.
they of?
They were flashes, and they didn't make sense. And they were. I was somebody else. I was. I was Drow. I don't understand it. They weren't me. I wasn't me.
Maybe you're having dreams of somebody who held the amulet before.
I don't dream.
Well, maybe you do now.
Maybe the amulet gave you the dream. Whether you actually dream or not is irrelevant because the amulet did it for you.
But you guys, there's no way you guys can experience something like this and stay sane. How do you do this?
Well, typically we don't get other people's memories. We just create our own little fantasies.
I very much do.
But
You very much
how
caught me
do I
off guard.
make it go away?
Oh, I think the amulet, it's your fault now, so
It's your amulet.
it's your amulet now. You're gonna have to kind of stuck with it.
This in my head, this is what you do every night? Really?
I mean, we can find out. You let somebody else attune it, and then we see if they get the weird hallucination dreams.
I I like stop, like frozen, like that never occurred to me. Like, uh, okay.
If you continue dreaming, then it's something else. If you don't
If
continue
it
dreaming, it's the amulet.
if it gets rid of this night, there's no way you guys experience this. Impossible. You would not be sane. You don't understand. They weren't images that were me. I've never had images in my head that weren't my own memories.
That does sometimes happen. One time I dreamed I was a crab on a beach. You like the sound of that?
Better than being squishy, oily skinned like you.
Well, that's just kind of offensive.
That's just kind of racist.
That's kind of racist. This is the racist session. What the hell?
We're getting it all out.
Crab at least has exoskeleton. I can
Well, I have an
appreciate that.
interior skeleton.
I know. God. How? All right, fine. Who's taking this damn thing?
I'll take it.
How you losing
Take
time?
it.
Take it.
I mean, I love the thing, but God, if it's gonna make me think that stuff, take it.
I'll take it. I'll be the
Done.
protector.
So now we get to find out if it causes hallucinations and people to dream of other things.
Okay.
See, this is the scientific method. I love this.
The wizard is happy with science.
Well, I mean, I mainly didn't start in wizarding.
4 a.m.
I like how Garbier it comes out. It's 4 a.m.
Click Switch just had a bad dream, Kavia. It's fine.
I noticed he screamed in my head for like 30 seconds.
Remember, I broadcast 120 feet, and I made this an open broadcast.
Screamed in everyone's head.
I don't know. Well, I'll try to attune to it, I guess. If he unattunes to it, I don't know how that works.
Effective, as far as I'm understanding, I stay attuned to it as long as it's still in my presence and nobody else attunes to it. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
just
can spend
attune
an
to it then?
hour attuning it to it, Billy.
Okay.
I will say, as as things wrap up and you attune to it, Billy, you do feel kind of warm.
Ooh, warm.
And you can add to your inventory the Jewel of Three Prayers Awakened.
Okay.
Or is it Yes, Awakened.
question,
Harvey,
does it revert with it being attuning to a new person, or does
No,
it
it
stay
doesn't.
awakened?
It stays awakened.
Okay.
Carvier, as you start heading downstairs, what the fuck is going on up there?
The fucking bug. I need a drink.
Tell him to shut the fuck up from trying to sleep.
I already did.
God, you're so sexy.
What?
I don't know how to respond to that.
It's method acting. Get used to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal a bottle.
You're federal.
He's gonna do some 4 a.m. drinking. He's up.
I mean, it's about to be 5 a.m.
Yeah, it's 5 a.m. somewhere.
Gonna look outside, and if it's still dark outside, he's going back to bed.
So, anything happen to me while I'm attuned to it?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Other than the fact that you have attuned to it, you feel a slight whisper in the back of your head. Sounds like slight breathing, but then it stops.
Kinky.
Okay, don't make this sexual. That's not okay.
No escape.
There's no escape. But as you take it, yeah, you can return to the way
To
things
bed.
are. Yeah.
Okay.
Aaron and Russ, I will say, as you guys do head back, each of you can look at your forearm and see that there are now red veins covering the left arm for both of you.
Aaron looks, holds up his arm, points to it. Hey, twinsy!
I'm sure this won't be a problem in the future.
No, nah, I'm sure not.
Didn't expect you to be so open with that, but okay. As as
Well, I
Carpenter
mean,
goes,
no one else is here. Everyone else is back in their rooms, I'm guessing.
I'll go ahead and say as morning arises, you guys can make yourselves back downstairs.
He's been down here. He's been getting saw stuff.
Yeah, he's
You're sounding like you're 10 feet away.
you're sounding like you're
Shut
10
the
feet
fuck
away.
Oh,
up.
there you are.
Hello, welcome back.
Yeah. He's been down here getting drunk. Hey.
Yeah. You heard the loud noise too?
I don't know if it's noise, it's more as the him screaming in my ear.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so loud. It was like it was right in my head.
That's exactly what it was.
I beg your fucking pardon?
Yeah, he talks right into our minds. If you don't want to hear it, just shut it off. Like, you refuse to listen to it.
How do you shut off your mind?
Just say no.
Yeah, like, just say no to the message being broadcast in your mind. It just stops.
Hey, it's not my fault. I've never dreamed before.
Well,
I
you
was
better
caught a
start
little off
learning.
guard.
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
The fuck's a
I'm not as
skill
nice when I
issue?
get woken up at 4 a.m.
See, not knowing what a skill issue is a skill issue.
You're a skill issue.
And it's half
Hey,
the battle.
you are now not the skill issue.
Anyways, purely hypothetically, should I panic if I start experiencing glowing red lines on my arm?
I think you need to go see a doctor.
Yeah, probably.
But why had two yous got it? On the same arm as well.
You guys been sharing needles?
Yes.
No.
Really?
Yes,
Can
that's
I
an
have some?
easier explanation. No.
Damn.
No, you cannot. Do you want this stuff on your arm? Do you want to become like us?
Kinda,
you
it
can't-
looks kind of fucking sick.
No, you don't.
Anyway. This guy's been drinking since 4 a.m. I'm surprised you're still sober.
I'm not.
That's my secret. I'm not.
That's my secret, Cap.
He's got like a
Never
he's got like an empty bottle next to him probably.
As the morning approaches, you do see a familiar face step into the tavern.
Is it a question?
Yes, it is.
Hi, question.
Oh, hello. Good to see you all in relative. And she's looking at Russ and Aaron and the two red lines. That's just like the dagger.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. I swear. It's not that god that gave it to me.
I'm speechless. But anyway, I did grant you a meeting with the library, specifically my superior. His name is Iwo. He said he wanted to meet you at the Alluvium Gardens.
Okay.
Sounds like a fun time.
If you pass initiation, you'll be granted as members, and if you work hard enough, I'll even assist you at some points Maybe we can get you a badge of the Allegiance of Allsight, so you can make it into the depths of Sail Marl or Kael Marl.
Cool.
I will say it's a little hard to recognize you. I thought you had red feathers.
It was makeup.
It was very pretty makeup. But I understand that with the task at hand, you might need to swap or change outfit. And you
Still
can
naked.
you can also yeah, are you completely naked?
I'm wearing pants.
And just
Eh.
pants.
Fair enough.
What more do you need?
Anywhoozles, um, will meet you at the Alluvium Gardens, and your first mission, rather initiation, will be there, and he'll brief you on what you need to do.
Okay.
This will be your first step towards getting a badge. Is there any questions you had for me? I know I left in quite a bit of hurry. I'm sorry I didn't quite get to answer everything.
Nope, think I'm ready. He'll take a shot.
She leans over to the Cauterize. Is he okay?
Not sure.
No, I had a dream last night.
Isn't that normal?
I don't dream.
Don't you care to explain what you did after you had the dream?
I thought it was an attack. I warned everyone.
In a 120 feet radius to everyone.
I thought it was an attack. I'll tell you
Well,
what, next time I see an attack, I won't warn you. How's that?
No, it's just next time we see an attack, don't make me have a headache to where my head almost explodes.
Yeah, I get we were under attack, but did you really need to scream?
I was warning everybody. I panicked.
I mean, I would panic too if I was attacked in the middle of the night. But
The place we thought was safe for us.
this place is safe.
I know. As I said, if we thought it was safe and then it happened, it would be even more startling. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. But I do have other errands to run today. If you have no further questions, Ebel will meet you at the Alluvium Gardens.
Can't believe nobody's taking my attack seriously.
I took you seriously.
I take you very seriously. Hey, you ever gonna pay up on your tab question? I think it's time to go.
To pick up the bottle.
Hey,
I agree. Time to go.
Do you even know where the Alluvium Gardens are?
We'll find it.
Make sure you pay for a cab. Oh, also slight warning, don't fuck in the cab. They don't like it when you do that. Call it a
Why?
hunch.
How would you know?
Call it a hunch.
Can I see that map of yours?
Yeah. There you go.
Where's it on the map?
If you wish to see. The Alluvium District, or the Gardens.
Is that by green space?
Actually, no, that is, I'll actually reveal this to you so you can see as well.
Central Park. the river district.
So you guys are headed to actually, yes, you're headed up here to the Alluvium district.
Where are we now? We're
Oh, so we can
down
get some
where the
shopping
circle
done
is?
while we're up there.
You guys are down here at the Circlet Walk.
Okay.
But he basically said if you take a cab, it'll be quicker.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get a cab. I want to walk that. Not in heavy armor.
I don't want to
As-
fly that.
As you get in a cab, you also see the driver, who's a red-haired tiefling, suspiciously similar, wearing a cab hat. Aye, where you headed to?
Wait, do I know you?
No, where you headed to?
What's your name?
To
You
where?
know,
The Alluvian district.
Ah,
it could be a. They could
Could
just
be
share
a-
a common ancestry, you know.
ah.
That's too convenient.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea who you guys are or where you've been at all. Alright, to the Alluvium district. Any specific place within the Alluvium district?
Guard.
Ah, you want to go see the gardens? Alright, I'll get you right there. And about 2 hours later, you do arrive to the Alluvium Garden. You're right.
Jesus, that would have been a long flight.
What do I owe you, strangely suspicious looking tiefling?
2 silver pieces.
There you go.
If you call me strange again, I'll triple it.
Here's 3
There
silver.
it is.
Should have called him handsome.
Strange.
Your fee is waived.
So, little red man, let me ask you a quick question before I leave.
Don't ask him questions. Just go before he starts asking you racist questions.
We're just asking
All
you.
right.
I'm a
Then he
tiefling, I can
whips the
say it.
carriage.
Yeah, tiefling. He is a tiefling.
Oh, I thought it was the other one that was asking the question. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's me. I'm the human.
None of you has feathers, so I can't really tell.
Oh,
That's
we're
fair.
the
They're all
racist,
oily
okay.
skinned.
Roll me a charisma check, by the way. Click switch. For no particular reason.
Riz check.
He rizzed up the
Roll for
bartender.
Riz.
You sleep
go.
with the
Okay.
cabbie.
we'll discuss that later.
When we go
Okay.
back there, it's gonna
So
be
you
a
guys-
discussion.
You guys are heading down a very beautiful violet path. And you see different fruits on trees, a very protected area. It's very quiet and somber. You guys are like walking down right here.
It is very pretty.
Mm-hmm. You see several statues, several monuments. Overall, it just looks like a walk in a very beautiful purple treed nature park.
Where are we coming in?
You guys are up here.
I'm not seeing where you're pointing.
Oh, I see.
Ah, up there. Wherever.
That works
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
I had no clue.
We
He,
couldn't
he
see your
probably
ping.
pinged in GM layer, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, that's probably true. But right there is actually pretty good too. As you come down
Stomp in the
to what
water.
looks like a square, and the water goes up to your ankles, and that's about it.
Nice.
But it looks like there's 5 pedestals, and like this is a gazebo type area.
Cool.
Is it raging? Does the
Is it
gazebo
what?
look hostile?
It's a gazebo.
I
Right.
think it's hostile.
Huh? Oh no,
Bad joke.
Oh, okay. The gazebo looks like a very nice place to rest.
I wonder what happens if all of us sit on these pillows.
have a relaxing night, I suppose.
Find a secret chest. We all stand on the pillars. Surely.
I
Oh,
take it you are
there's
the
your-
ones that question was asking about.
Yes, sir.
My name is Evo.
Did you say evil or Evo?
Ewo.
Ewo.
In
W.
common, it is spelled IWO.
How do you spell it in Draconic? Thank you.
I am part of the library. I oversee missions in different parts of our monastery. I was told that you could be trusted and that you are looking to obtain a badge from the Legions of Allsight by legitimate means.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It's honorable. Come down, there's no need for you to hide.
Oh, no, sorry.
Tell me a little bit about yourselves. What brings you to Ankara?
Here to save a guy.
There's someone invisible talking.
Don't worry, they just do that sometimes. They're still here.
I'm not invisible. I just don't know how to make my token do the thing.
There you go.
They're red again.
Yay.
I'll just pretend they're stark white.
White people be like.
Okay. Anyway, your intentions in Ankara. I'm sorry, what were they?
I don't think we were supposed to be saying anything. Was this guy trustworthy? Question told us to like hide our identities and stuff.
Right, but not from this guy.
Not from this
That's
guy.
my
Okay.
that's my understanding. Am I wrong?
I am question superior, yes.
We're asking the DM this one.
Angel. Well, we need to get
DM,
you a
was it?
Yeah,
Did you say
no.
anything specifically
You-
about
you-
hiding it from this guy?
You can choose to hide it, but he seems pretty open. He recognizes you and knows who you are.
Okay. Then yeah, I
Calling
guess
as
we.
this demigod guy figure thing.
We need to save an angel, but we need the token to do so.
So you wish to get into the depths of the Kael Morrow. Very daunting task.
We're very daunting people.
I can tell. Well, then I'll start with the mission briefing. There's a man, I believe his name is Lauren, who stopped by our facilities yesterday. We believe that he might be working with the consortium or suspicious people. We want you to track him down and don't confront him in public. We want to extract information from him. But we don't want to draw the ire of the public eye. And if you can avoid a fight, I would highly recommend it. Your mission is simply this: get in, ask questions, get out. We don't work directly with the hands of order, the law, but we do work alongside it. So we try not to kill people unless we absolutely have to. And if some laws must be broken in order to get that information and expose evil, then that is what we do. But we mostly try to keep our work secret. Does this sound reasonable to you?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. You don't have to be stealthy, but you do have to be calculating.
What the mean
And
face
as long as you don't draw attention to yourselves in public, I'm sure you'll succeed. I can give you a picture of the man you're looking for. He will show you this picture right here. This is the man you'll be looking for. last seen in the Sigil district.
Hmm.
His whereabouts are currently unknown, but we fear that he might be working with some unlawful people and possibly the conservatorium. So if you find out his intentions, please bring them to me as soon as you possibly can, and just meet up back here whenever you're done.
To me?
I'll mark the Sigil district on your map for you. You can take a cab there and begin your investigative work. All right. I will be headed out. And he will
Like-
walk off.
I wonder if we can take our same cab there.
What were you saying, Russ? Sorry, my apologies.
I was going to ask him if he had a hypothetical answer for a purely hypothetical situation.
I can bring him back. Hold on just a second. Go ahead.
In a purely hypothetical situation where someone may or may not have been infected with bright red glowy lines, what would happen if
That is not my expertise. I would consult your doctor and maybe try using protective measures.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure you'll be fine as well.
That's the second person to tell us to see a doctor.
Maybe doctors know what causes dreams.
See, that would be therapists.
There's no such thing as therapy.
Not in this run.
So you're
Not
out
enough
of luck.
But yeah, what are you guys doing?
Guess we have to do this mission. What time of day is it?
It's early morning.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're calling another cab.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be the same exact guy.
As a carriage pulls up as you flag it down. Yes, Russ?
I was gonna say before we go, maybe we should check out the market.
Yeah.
It is Marquette.
All right. So you guys are going to go check out the market?
Yeah.
You want to take a cab or are you just simply going to walk?
I don't know. Can we take the same cab?
As you watch a carriage pull up, the horses stop and the door opens.
Yes, cab. I don't want to walk that.
Hi, how you doing? Ah, it's you again.
Excellent.
He'll narrow his eyes. Yeah, it's you again.
I ain't never seen you in my life, but the rest of you I've seen around. Anyway, where to?
Marquette.
We're in Marquette.
No, the Marquette.
Gonna
Oh,
Oh,
the
market.
market. All right, I'll get you over to the market. Whoop.
Yay! Ooh.
I like to look at them. They look cool.
Stops right here is where the carriage is. And you're dropped off here.
In my white, not white token.
Whoop. Yep. And as you're headed down here, where are you going first?
I'm gonna go look for the
Go.
fruits and vegetables.
Why do I have a carriage? I have a fine steed. What the fuck am I doing?
Still gonna have to pay me later, I swear to God.
I hop off and start riding my steed beside them. I'm a paladin. Where'd my fucking
Get out of
steed go?
here, you.
Oh, you yanking me around. Fuck off.
See. Inventory.
So yeah, the area is it's not very busy at the current moment, but it
I'm
does
gonna
look
give
like there are several different shops.
before he goes away. I give him a gold piece.
Ah, your due diligence is greatly appreciated. And he will take off.
That my weird
But-
demon horse. Or my
Yeah, your weird demon horse in the middle of the street.
It's quite badass.
hmm But yeah, you enter this area. It looks like there are a couple different shops and areas.
This looks like an armor shop. We'll head up here.
As you enter, the door kind of rings with a bell, and you see this young lady at the front counter.
Hello.
Yes, can I help you?
I'm just perusing. Why is there me down here now? What's happening?
We sell all sorts of wares.
Kind of look at their stock. What do they have usually? Like, what kind of stuff do they mostly sell?
They have pretty much everything. So any type of armor you can buy here.
Oh, nice. They have like plate.
Yeah, they have plate.
Ooh. How much do they run it for?
It's standard pricing.
Let me see real quick then. I think it's out of my price range currently, anyways. Yeah, 1,500 gold. Let me see here.
I'm sorry, but that seems a little too expensive for you at the moment.
Yeah, I didn't say shit to you. I don't know why you're judging my price range right now.
Oh no, it's actually just me. I'm no bread alert.
She's just one of those NPCs.
Rude.
I can read your mind.
I have something I could trade, maybe. I don't know what you'd be willing to trade it for. I have mithril chainmail.
Mithril. I'd be willing to trade.
How much are you willing to trade for it?
Considering the standard cost of mithril, let's see here. And you said plate was 1,500.
Yeah.
You can add 500 gold pieces to whatever you're buying with mithril.
Okay, so I can trade it for
So-
500, essentially.
Yeah, trade her in for 500. So it's 500 plus whatever the armor costs.
Still out of my price range, then. Because I could do Splint. Splint is 200. You're willing to do Splint and 300 coin for the trade of mithril?
I can do that for you.
Cool. He will happily do that trade then.
And she'll give you the splint. Is there anything else that you need today? Perhaps weapons?
Got that magic weapon already, myself.
But I don't.
Yes, you should look around. You have a dagger, but...
Welcome in, fine gentlemen.
This is the store we need to be at.
Also, what will she give me for just plain chainmail if I sold it to her?
You sell it to her for standard price, so whatever it's worth.
Cool, 75 more gold then.
Click switch, is there anything you're buying? Or are you just perusing real fast?
I'm curious about either magic or silvered uh, rapiers or daggers or short swords, either one. Anything of
We
that
have
nature.
a wide range of varied magical items, but they do come at a steep price.
Of course.
Anything in particular that tickles your fancy?
Uh, I'm no, I'm mostly looking for what might be available.
Mhm. As far as silvered weaponry, we don't really carry silver, but we do carry magical weapons of the for DM context +1 weapons.
Okay.
So you can buy any of the +1 weapons. Let me see what she has as far as actual uh magic weapons.
Just to put it back into meta, D&D parse
Mhm.
rather than, in character. I'm literally looking for things that would actually like silvered and magic counts as magical. I'm literally looking at just something +1 is fine, just something that will do the same effect of injuring something that has a resistance against non-magical weaponry. That's all I'm looking for. If I can get some fancy abilities and effects, that'd be great. If it's a simple +1, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Let me see here. I'm doing a quick roll here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can buy a vicious dagger, um, as well as any +1 weapon. Let me see here. See. She does have an adamantine, it looks like short sword.
Okay. What kind of price range is she asking?
So it's going to be 500 plus whatever the standard amount of a short sword cost.
Okay. I kind of, I'm looking at it. I'm giddy. I'm excited. I'm a kid in a candy shop, and the price comes up, and it's like my shoulders completely just slump, and I'm like, uh, okay, thank you for your time, and I just kind of, kind of my way out of the
Yeah.
shop.
She does give you the price of all the +1 weapons, though. They are just 50 extra gold on top of the standard price.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm right back in with my shoulders up again. Um,
The very special weapon is 500 plus, like
okay.
adamantine.
Um, so like a +1 short sword, we'd be talking about what?
So it's gonna be like 50 gold pieces plus whatever it's actually worth.
Looking to see what equipment costs. It says 10 gold piece, so 60.
Uh, yes, I do believe so. If that's what a normal short sword costs, it's that plus 50.
D&D Beyond is saying short sword is 10 gold pieces.
All right, so it's 60.
Uh, hmm, I'm guessing she does not have a +1 rapier.
She does. She has everything of +1 variety.
Ooh, okay. rapier says 25. I'll take both, a short sword and a rapier. Please,
Okay.
please. I have like mundane short sword and rapier. Would you want?
So
Would
you
you want
can
them?
trade in items to like cover some of the price. So you would
Okay.
only be paying 50 for the extra.
Okay. Then yeah, let me do that then. I will give her. I mean, these are decent quality that were actually given to me by my family.
Hmm.
From Cordrana, so they should be. I mean, these are decent drow quality, so they should be good quality. So yeah, I'll do that. Rapier and a short sword, upgrade them each to +1s
Yep, you can upgrade them to +1s and
for
take
100 gold. Excellent.
yeah, for 100 gold.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm.
I'm like now I went right back to like childish giddiness.
Yep.
Amazing deals.
Let- just for reference as well, she does have the adamantine sword, this adamantine short sword, which is 500 plus. She now has the 500 plus chainmail. She does have let's see here.
Oh,
It
I didn't
it
have anywhere near that in my
it
budget.
does look. She also has oh, this one's an interesting one. I'm surprised I actually rolled this. So she has a weird black looking rapier.
Ooh,
I
black.
mean, I'll definitely uh, hear her out on what it is and what it has available.
If you want to go ahead and roll me an Arcana check, she's basically going to describe this as a sword that takes life itself. It's a
No.
sword that takes life itself.
Right.
Gotta check it out with them.
Yeah,
What's she asking for that one? I'm assuming it's a pretty penny.
yeah. This is going to be 750 gold pieces.
No, I don't have anything near that. Sorry.
Yeah, do you
It,
ever get like paid for other stuff? And because like I still have my normal 25 starting gold. Did we get any money?
yeah, you had the emerald thing, the emerald jewel that you guys didn't sell. That was worth like 1,500, unless you spent it on something.
There was a 1500 jewel. I have a 50
Yeah,
gold piece emerald in my inventory.
there's wasn't it there should have been a gold and emerald amulet. That wasn't the Jewel of Three Prayers.
I have the
Oh,
gold. Yeah,
so then
I
I'll
have
take
the
that.
gold and I have the gold and emerald amulet.
That is worth
Uh,
like 1,500 gold pieces by
ew.
itself.
Twitch is the
I
richest of us all right now.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I will definitely. Well, I've just been holding it. I mean, I'll definitely give it to the group and go, hey, if we can find a buyer for this, please let's equip ourselves.
Yeah.
I also have like 110 gold and like just jewels on me.
Would just be happy with the glaive +1, but glaives aren't super expensive to begin with.
Yeah, so for +1 weapons, it's just whatever the standard cost is plus 50.
Yeah, I could just trade my glaive in for a glaive +1 because I have 50 gold.
We'll say that you're. Are you in the shop then as well, perusing?
I'll go do that after I do the shopping in the fruit market.
Okay, that's a good transition then. We'll put a pin in that real quick. And as you Aaron and Billy enter this area, you do see a rather large man kind of like cutting some different vegetables. Can I help?
Yes, we're looking for some fruits, vegetables, herbs.
I have a bunch.
Yeah. I would have probably spent my time perusing stuff to just grab a few
Yeah.
things to bring it to the
I
table because I think it's like a outward thing.
You have potatoes, you have squash, you have like citrus, plums, bananas, and pineapples.
Which I
Beet.
don't know why the pineapples is next to the bananas.
We don't ask questions like those. Potatoes and it looks like asparagus or
I
celery.
thought those were mushrooms.
Yeah, those are like mushrooms.
These green things down here.
No, these things over here.
These
Call
are
them potatoes, but you call these potatoes. Does he have
Oh,
double
yeah.
potatoes?
Sorry, these are potatoes. These are mushrooms. You're right.
They both could have been potatoes, just different
Yeah.
types.
You gotta also take into fact I'm actually partially colorblind.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. And he's got some weird looking gray carrots up here and also looks like purple cabbage.
Oh, I
If-
didn't know it was actually like legit what he had. I don't know. Get some citrusy fruit, some sweet fruit, and just some. Does he have any herbs? I just want some like normal herbs for like tea and stuff, or maybe medicinal herbs or something.
It looks like he's got some stuff on the counters on the wall too.
Yeah, I just want some herbs and spices.
So whatever herbs you're looking for, you can grab them for like arcane purposes.
Yeah, or food
Probably gonna
purposes.
you can grab a bundle of 10 for like 10 silver pieces.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. If I bought one of those pineapples, could you turn it into juice for me?
I can only sell you the actual pineapple itself. I try not to
Damn.
turn things into juice. I do have some canned fruits that are now jelly.
That wouldn't help with my situation. See, jelly doesn't go as a mixture in alcohol.
He
Pineapple juice does.
He looked so excited. He had out like a jar of strawberry jelly and a jar of grape jelly, and then he slowly puts them back down under the
But
counter.
I mean, that doesn't stop me from putting them on my bread in the morning. Get those back out. I'll buy those.
Oh, yay!
Why are you
He
so
puts-
mean to these poor vendors?
I'm not meaning to. It's just my personality.
So cruel. I will take whatever this pointy fruit is, and the purple fruit, and the yellow fruit.
You're gonna
So-
have to be more specific.
So
this, and this is
Okay,
what
so-
I'm missing.
No, this is the pointy fruit.
Oh, this is pointy fruit.
squash.
This is the pointy fruit.
Pineapple,
Pineapple,
The purple fruit.
purple
plums,
fruit.
The orange,
and
yellow
citrus.
fruit.
Yeah, oranges.
And I don't know what that is.
Those actually look like peppers.
I'll take some of those.
And these are bell peppers.
Basically,
then-
any type of fruit or vegetable that you can imagine can be bought in the shop. Basically,
Okay.
Whatever that fruit is. I think that looks like watermelon that's been chopped.
yeah. Chopped watermelon.
Yep. then-
Go ahead.
And then also if he has mint.
He does have mint.
Cool beans.
I do want to mention that he does have weird looking carrots and weird looking cabbage. That
What
I
are those
pointed
That's
weird-looking
out.
actually
carrots?
how carrots are supposed to look, and that's normal redhead cabbage.
What do you mean carrots are supposed to look gray? They don't look gray.
Carrots are genetically modified to be orange. They're originally white. Or
I have been lied to
purple
my
or
whole life.
whatever.
Well, I made a whole note here that said something else, but I guess we're ruining that part.
I wanted to know what the special gray carrots were.
Well, there's still special great carrots.
Okay.
No,
I
you
don't know
ruined
what
it
the
for me.
context of them in this world are, but in our world, yeah.
Then they are special carrots and special cabbage.
Okay.
Tell us about the special carrots. And cabbage.
Carrots help you see in the dark, and the cabbages, well, they make everything taste nice.
Like cabbage nice or a different kind of nice?
More of a sweetener.
I'll take one of those. And some of the see-in-the-dark
So
carrots.
it's gonna be a gold piece for 1 carrot and 1 cabbage.
I have 55 gold, so I can do that.
By the way, I did look, Dylan. You are correct, but in this sense, I did write something down unknowingly.
What'd you write down?
That the carrots and the cabbage have special benefits.
Huh.
All right. Going back to Click, Swish, and Carvier real fast. Are we wrapping up in the shop?
Did you want to try
Okay.
selling the amulet here or somewhere else?
It's the group's amulet. You guys do what you want to do with it.
Well, that question shall be extended to the group. Did we want to try selling the amulet here?
All right, and then how much for the fruits and vegetables?
We might want to hang on to the amulet because the way these guys were talking, it might almost cover questions tab.
Almost.
But do we want to cover questions tab?
I don't know. Will it get me into the bartender's bed?
Maybe.
Not if you keep screaming at him at night.
Yeah, he kind of screamed in his head last night.
That may interfere with your plans.
So if you want to, there are other shops available that you can visit.
He does want to visit probably this shop here. Did any of these
Okay.
shops look like they have scrolls? They would sell scrolls.
You think that this one here would probably be a very good place to buy magic scrolls.
He'll move in
And you
here,
see
though.
this very short wizard like standing on a stool, going through different pages of a book. Hello.
Hey, do you by chance sell scrolls?
I sell a bunch of scrolls.
Nice. Do you have any for water breathing?
Scroll for water breathing. Let's see here. Yes. Yes, I do. I
Yep.
have only one, though.
How much for it?
So for this, you take the it goes in order of 50, 500, 1,000, and then 1,500, depending on the spell's level.
The third level.
So 3rd level, that's gonna be 500.
Okay, that's gonna be pricey, but it might be worth it.
I mean, a wizard can like write it down, right, from a scroll, or is that something else?
Yeah,
I
if he-
need
all-
resources to do it, but I
Yeah.
could do it.
Yeah.
Are you a 3rd level caster?
Yes.
Okay, cool then.
I am level 4 wizard.
You will hand him. I got about 110.
Wait.
He'll hand him an emerald with 50 gold and a
I only
sapphire
go
with
up to
60.
2nd level spells.
So you cannot do that yet, no.
Yeah, no.
No.
So we'll either have to cast it or you can write it down. Either way, it's probably gonna be useful for a mission later. He'll pay him.
Yeah,
If I leveled up one more time, I would be able to. This isn't one of those sessions.
Yep.
Are you buying the scroll?
Yes, like I said, he's paying him.
Oh. So 500 gold for the scroll?
Yes.
Alright. He gives you the one scroll. Anything else I can help interest you in?
That's all I can do right now.
I see. Well, if you need anything inscribed or any spells made, feel free to stop by my shop.
Give him a thumbs up. We'll head out.
He holds a very lanky thumb up. Very wrinkly thumb.
See, kids, that's what doing magic does to you after so many years.
Oh, Billy just darted down here. Hold on.
No, I didn't dart. I was just saying, as that's just what he's doing while they're doing their stuff.
Okay. What's Carvier doing currently?
He's currently leaving the shop.
Oh, you got quiet.
Oh my fucking god! He's leaving the shop currently.
Okay. Then we will move on to whatever Billy is doing real fast.
Yeah,
As you enter, go ahead.
just wanted to enter this one because it looked like a magic shop.
It is a magic shop. You see this fella right here with like a white stripe going through his hair. His ginger uh, hair is like frizzled and pattered, and you can see various different like arcane objects. Ah, yes. I didn't know I had a customer. What's up? And pulls
I
off
was
his goggles.
just looking at what kind of magic stuff you had.
Well, take a look around. We got quite a couple things. They're all listed. So you can basically, same thing. You can buy pretty much any magical item that is not a weapon here, and
Okay.
the prices are varied based on the rarity of said item.
All right.
So if you want to take a look at like, he pretty much sells anything, and if you ask, he can probably craft something too. It's just gonna take him time. But if
Okay.
you are just
How much are
looking for
common
stuff,
items?
yeah,
How much for a common item?
for
Uncommon, I mean.
common items are like 50.
And uncommon?
Uncommon is gonna be, I think, 150.
Okay. I don't have money. I it says that we might have to sell stuff, but I'm assuming we can also get some stuff here for water breathing. So I guess I'll just take that back out to the group.
Well, if you come,
Mhm.
he's gonna like show the
Yeah.
screen he got.
Be like, he has some like magic items too. I didn't know if anybody wanted any.
Yeah. Before you actually head out, he does show you a very fancy, it looks like a ring with a sapphire in it. He's like, oh, wait, I wanted to show you. Damn it.
Okay. What do you want to show me?
This ring I've been working on for a while now. I just got it crafted. You want to see it? It's a piece of fine work.
Sure.
Here you go. This is a ring of free action. While you wear this ring, you basically can't be touched.
Can't be touched. Like,
Mm-hmm.
can't take damage or something, or
Yep. Doesn't cost you any extra movement. Doesn't cost you.
I think it means you don't
It-
get opportunity attacked.
Yeah.
no opportunity attack. Okay.
What's the downside?
We don't talk about the downsides to my items.
What's the downside?
Downside is the price.
How
Yeah,
much
this
is
one-
it?
But
This is 50
nothing is
gold.
free. You can't just not take damage like that. It's got to go somewhere.
I will tell you what, though. I will give you the item on one condition. But you
What's
have to
your
come
condition?
back and buy some more sometime. This is a work in progress. Try it out for me, see how it is, bring it back. You can use it for up to 7 days as long as you return it. And
Okay.
give me a good review.
I can do that. Just hope we don't get teleported somewhere else.
You can just put a weird looking ring into your inventory, and then once it comes up, I will let you know what the actual effects are.
Okay. I'll say thank you. And I'll say I definitely like some of your stuff in your shop. I'll definitely come back if I have the money.
Mhm.
So, and then he leaves to attack the other friends.
Basically, going around these shops, you know that pretty much anything you can buy in any of the books is available. If
Mhm.
not, it can be made.
They're really stocked here.
Is anyone else doing anything in the market?
Well, I do need to pay for that jam and the pineapple I need.
And the other fruits.
So 10 silver pieces for a bundle of 10 fruit or vegetables or whatever you need, and you can put it in your inventory. And then it's 1 gold piece for a jar of jam or jelly.
I'll take some strawberry jam. And you said how much for a bundle of fruit?
It's 10 silver. Well, mm, 10 silver pieces is 1 gold. So yeah,
Yeah, that would
basically
just
just
be a gold.
yeah, it's just 1 gold for a bundle of 10.
Here's 2 gold for you.
2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll just have 2 of each kind of one that I asked for. Which means a lot of mint. It's okay. Mint is useful for lots of things, especially alcohol.
Excellent.
Wait, 1 gold is 10 silver, so like it's so
Yeah.
simple.
I literally just pieced that together as well. I was reading up on my notes and I was like, oh, it's 10 silver pieces for like it's 1 silver pieces per item. So if you buy a bundle of 10, it's like 10 silver pieces or 1 gold.
Yeah.
I just put 1 silver piece equals 1 fruit or vegetable. Or sorry, 1 silver piece equals 1 fruit or vegetable.
Okay, that makes sense.
But now we have the pineapple and the juice.
Yeah. And don't forget your fox.
Yeah.
Right. What is everyone doing now?
I'm gonna pull out my bagpipes and start playing music just for the fun of it.
I approve.
Make me a performance check.
Watch me roll a 1.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Playing some music in the background, and it seems to liven up the area, which is currently still empty, surprisingly. Right. You can either call a carriage back if you would like, or if there's any other place you wish to go, we can head straight to the Sigil District. Which I know you guys wanted to do, right?
I absolutely want to do, especially if we can catch that same cabbie.
I refuse. I'll ride my horse back.
Okay. Ride your horse. Who's hopping in the carriage?
I,
Guess
Okay.
I'm going.
As the carriage comes around, oh hey, good to see you again. Same red hair, red horns, everything. How goes it?
We have succeeded our quest. Hot stuff.
Everyone's
Ah,
flirting with him.
Anyway, where to?
where are we going again?
I don't know. You're the one that wanted to take the carriage.
I'm not the one that wanted to take it.
One of you did.
Just click switch.
You do have a quest. You were given the mission to head to the Sigil District to look for a man with
That's what I asked.
snake-like features.
Ah, that's right. We're going to the Signal District.
Sigil District.
Sigil District.
Yes. All right. If you're headed here,
I
the street
immediately see a muscular woman.
yes.
That is the first thing I saw.
You guys can put yourselves right here as the streets are crowded and bustling.
Do I see another bird person?
You, in fact, do. You see several.
You must destroy them all. You can be the only one.
All right.
Where's my verb?
There you go, Russ.
Thank you. I lost my verb.
Right. And as you're headed down the street, you see a couple of buildings. But at this time, you don't see any sight of this person. What would you like to do to search for this person?
Keep keep our disguises up, but just maybe kind of wander. I guess pretend we're maybe students here. Might be a smart idea. Since we know this is a school.
I shall
So I
nonchalantly
will.
ride my demon horse to the school.
Yeah, nonchalantly riding demon looking horse. I will say if you want to, you can make a survival check and see if you can maybe trace some footprints back.
I'm good at that.
Offer some words of inspiration,
All right.
which is a
Then
plus
plus
6.
plus D6.
Nice.
Nice. You're able to lock on to his trail immediately as you notice weird looking scales that might be what you're looking for. They look like
Okay.
pieces of shedded snakeskin.
Okay. I
And
will
they
kind of motion to following those. Then I guess I'll stay on the trail.
hmm they lead down here and they stop about right here.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe he's inside that building?
So
I guess.
as guys enter this area, yeah, there's 3 buildings right here. 1, 2, and 3. Both of
Yes,
them
see
have
them.
this one is labeled as you enter this area. This one is labeled Scrolls Alcove. And it looks like a sandstone building that is kind of cobbled together as what could have been a housing district. And you enter and you see a woman entering down through the spiral staircase that looks like this.
Pretty.
Oh, she's
Uh,
very pretty.
Hello. How can I help you?
Uh, we were just, looking around. Uh, whoop, and no, the music went off. That's what
Oh,
startled me. Um, um, we're just kind of looking around. I guess he's not very good at like talking. He's not the charisma character, so he's just like I don't know, just kind of looking around.
Are you looking for a place to study?
Yeah, we're kind of looking at. He looks back at the sign, scrolls and stuff.
This is a natural studying place. This has been up for centuries. I'm a third year student. I'm a senior at the college. Any of these rooms are owned locally by my family. Feel free to take one.
All right. Thanks.
Please,
Uh,
if you will, though, do not disturb other people who might be studying, okay?
are there any rooms that are currently occupied so that we can avoid them?
Yes, the room right here is currently occupied, and she'll point over here. A young gentleman is studying for his courses. He would be appreciative if you would not disturb him while he is studying.
uh, yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You may call me Amashi.
Thank you, Mashi.
Lance.
And she'll head back upstairs.
Back upstairs. Okay. Um, I'm going to turn. I'm gonna find a space I can kind of like away from where people can see me, and I'm gonna shapeshift into like a little tiny spider and then go under the door to see if it's the guy we need.
Interesting. As you enter, you do see this figure right here, who you
It is the guy we
recognize
need.
as. Mm-hmm. He's very scaly, has snake-like features, and has a long scar going from his right temple down his chin. And he's clutching a staff with black robes, and you can see he has different various body piercings.
Okay.
Damn it. Ah.
Very pretty.
If I could only find more people like me, then I could get out of this forsaken place. Make a stealth check using
With
the
the
statistics of a spider. Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna say like I don't stealth, but I am a spider. So let me see. D and
I think it's
D. It's got a dex of 14s and a stealth +4. So
And I'm assuming you actually enter in
yeah,
the
I'm
area.
close enough I can hear him. So I'm like maybe like here. Like I come into
You,
the door and I kind of maybe climb up the wall. So I'm like kind of up on this little wall here. I want to hold on. Oh, it's Alt. Right here on this little wall here.
you see him carrying a mysterious black staff. The black staff has like a serpent's head on it, and he's flipping through pages of a book, like
Nice.
reading frantically.
22. 22 stealth.
20. He does not notice you.
No. I'm a little guy. I'm a little guy.
He has not taken notice, but he's flipping frantically through books.
Can I guess get close enough to see if I can like read any of the words on the pages?
I will let you know you will be at risk of being spotted, but if you want to get closer, you can. You would have to make another stealth check, though.
Another stealth check. Damn.
Okay, he
That's
does
10.
notice you.
He notices
10.
me at a 10.
Yeah, he notices you with a 10.
7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 11. Sorry, but still, still pretty low.
Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, he still notices you, and he'll go to swat you. Make. I'm not gonna say this is an attack roll for him. Go ahead and make a just like a acrobatics check to like avoid the strike.
Is that just a straight dex thing, or
I think it's yeah, just dex if it doesn't list acrobatics.
Yeah, it doesn't list.
It's the first skill. Should be up there.
Nat 20 though.
He goes wham onto the desk, and you manage to fly off just in time. Damn spiders! Couldn't I get in a better fucking room? He'll set the staff down and begin frantically going through pages again. If I can only contact the serpents of Zahir, maybe then I could have a safe haven.
Oh, okay. I'm getting a confession out of him without even me being there. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you can roll a religion check and see.
Okay. I'm not really good at religion. I'm a
You
decent at
still
it.
have your +6.
I already used +6.
For 10 minutes. You can add it to an ability check, an attack roll with saving throw.
Yeah, but it's only one time. You can only
It's
add it
only
to
one time. Yeah. A 13. 13. You've noticed that the name is familiar. You've heard it in Betrayer Rise somewhere. You probably know whatever he's up to is no good.
Yeah. Right. This is our guy, but I'm not sure how we're supposed to confront him. So I guess I have to go back out to my people. But I'm gonna take everything I've heard him said, and I'm gonna sneak back out. And I'm gonna turn right here in this little corner. I'm gonna turn back into myself and walk out. My
Okay.
big self. And I will kind of tell everyone to kind of like hover close and kind of whisper everything I saw in there.
Well, we were just told don't do it in public.
You think
Yeah,
it's
he said you don't have to be stealthy, but as long as you don't draw ire of the public eye, you should be okay.
yeah?
Well,
But I meant like, do we approach him in there, or where do we?
let's see. The window had the door. The room has 2 windows. So why don't we put? I'll stand outside one window. Somebody watch the other window, and then the rest of you guys can go in and talk to him.
Okay.
This wouldn't be in public, right? And it wouldn't be making a public scene. We've got people on the windows to make sure that he can't go anywhere or cause a public scene by trying to jump out a window.
Assuming he doesn't scream about
Is
strangers
there
being in his
anything
room.
going on in that looks like a gazebo area? With the
That's a teleportation circle.
That is a teleportation circle similar to this one right here.
neat. So theoretically, I can just hang out underneath the tree and play some music to distract people from what's going on inside.
Yep, you can.
That could be something. Yeah.
And I do want to note these right here, as you're looking at them, click swish, if you choose to observe them, they are stained glass windows.
Mm-hmm.
So they are kind of foggy and hard to see through.
There we go.
I'm just more concerned about making sure they're not an escape route.
All right. So
It
it
is
looks
not
like
my
the
best
plan.
performance.
Which, to be fair, being on the inside and never breaking the glass would probably be safer. So I would almost say go inside, and 2
Take
of us
post
have
at the door.
plans to immediately move in front of the windows.
Okay.
I'll take one. In fact, I'll take the one up there on the desk, by the desk, if somebody wants to take the one on the south by the, what is that, a fireplace? Looks like.
Yeah, it looks like a small area where you can brew up a fire.
Excellent. So I'll run in as soon as we open the door. I'll run in and go up here to this one up here by the desk. If somebody else wants to take the one on the south, and then we'll make sure he stays in the room with us.
But he also might be loud.
Music for.
That's part of what the music's for, and also they just said they didn't want it to be in public. They said we can make some noise if we needed to, but it's not in public.
You can
Okay.
break the rules. They follow alongside the hands of Ord or like the laws, but if situations call, they will break them.
Okay.
They follow alongside, but they don't directly.
But yeah, I guess that is
connect
what
to
the
'em.
music is for, is to keep like people distracted with that noise instead of the yelling from inside the house.
Mhm. And you have to remember that Amaji is upstairs.
Yes, Maji is upstairs.
I mean, and also hopefully we're just going to have a conversation with the guy.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not going to turn into a shouting match.
Yeah.
I mean, and if we're blocking the door and both windows, he can't just go barreling through and break glass and everything. So
We're just gonna talk. We're just gonna talk.
All right, so let's see how this plays out. Go ahead, and whoever's making their move, go ahead and make your move first.
All right. I'm not gonna go in first. Pick Klishwith maybe, or maybe who wants to talk to the guy while the rest of us get in place?
I guess what specifically are we supposed to be asking him?
What his intentions are is what you were told.
His intention was what?
His you were asked to gather his intentions and knowledge of what he is trying to do. He's a suspicious person who might have ties to the conservatorium.
Okay.
And I did hear him talking about something or other.
All right,
What was the term I heard him say?
Sure.
Something about the cloaks of Zahir.
Yeah.
do you guys want me to use let me see. Where is it?
I would have
Someone
mentioned that to
known
people
as
too,
Strong.
so if they want to like make religion checks or whatever.
Yeah, if anyone wants to make a religion check on that, they can.
What is?
I have no clue.
No clue.
I know.
That's
Damn.
not any
Wow.
better. No.
I have
Nope.
less of
Honestly,
a no clue.
I was the
did-
one
I
who was
didn't do too
closest
bad.
to knowing shit.
All right, so good thing you got all your bad rolls out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm assuming Carvier is going in.
Yeah.
Okay. The door is locked. And you do hear from the outside, I'm studying, currently busy at the moment.
We kind of knock on the door. And you should open up, courtesy of the headmaster.
Oh shit. There you are. He'll open the door. Yes.
May I come in? I think there's something very important we need to discuss.
Why, of course. Make a perception check real fast. You can see him obviously kick the staff all the way underneath the bed over here. Come in. How may I help?
We need to have a discussion. I need to know exactly what you're doing here.
I'm studying for my classes. Like a good student.
He's probably so confused while we're walking around him.
Yeah.
So kind of...
I'm staying by the door. Did give a silent command to my pet to go look under the bed.
Your pet looks under the bed and sees that the serpent like staff is now disappeared.
Oh.
He's gonna cast this under him.
As the expanding dome creates, everyone I think makes a charisma save. Is that correct?
No.
Yeah.
Let me just play it real quick.
Or you can willingly go under it.
Well, it's not, like, immediate.
A 13. He fails.
Yeah. So he cannot lie. Doesn't mean he can't tell the truth, but he can't lie.
Two nat ones in a row.
So, I'm pretty sure they have to pass the save, or they... let me see real quick. You create a magical zone of 50-foot radius until the end of the spell creature deck.
The caster knows whether or not who passed or failed.
Yeah.
You know that everyone in this room has failed.
Nice.
Mhm.
Alright, so tell me what you're doing here.
I'm searching for others of my kind.
And who is your kind exactly?
He's like choking. I'm a here cultist.
What kind of cultist?
Damn it. Zahir.
What do you know about Zahir exactly?
Nothing from his religion check.
Okay. Tell me about Zahir.
He's the cloaked serpent.
And
He's the
Like-
one who truly reigns supreme. He belongs on top. All these other gods are pathetic. Zahir will cleanse this land. Get rid of all the filth.
Checks. Seems like a stand-up guy.
clearly. Where is your cult located?
I don't know. I haven't been able to contact them for days. I've been stuck here.
And what is your reasoning for wanting to meet this cult?
I want to escape the Cerberus Assembly. I stole an artifact.
Okay. Did you guys have any questions you wanted to ask him?
No.
Do you have any friends in the city that people should know about?
No,
No allies helping you hide?
no. I was. No.
So nobody here in the city is helping you.
Wow. He's got no friends.
No.
Where did your staff go?
He snaps his fingers and the staff reappears in his hand.
Would you like some friends here in the city?
Yes, I want to leave on Carol.
Is somebody stopping you from leaving?
The Hands of Ord, if they found out I was a worshipper of the betrayer gods, they would have my head.
But are they stopping you from leaving the city?
I'm legally distinct, so they would find me out very fast. And given my snake-like features, yes. I'm waiting for a teleportation circle or some other cultist member to come help me escape.
And what would happen if we actually turn you into the headmaster?
I would be expelled, but I was never really a student in the first place. And my head would be likely taken by the Hands of Ord.
Have you harmed any innocents while you were here?
Hundreds. I had to make ends meet somehow.
So what I'm hearing is you're a bad guy.
Bad is relative. You can't truly be evil if you're doing what it takes to survive.
Hmm.
He's relatively calm and doesn't look like he's ready to attack. He looks like he's given up completely.
Were we asked to do anything with them, or just get the information and leave?
Just give the information and leave is what you were told.
Okay. Is there anything special about that staff you're holding?
It's a magic item that was held by the Cerberus Assembly. It can turn to a snake.
Oh, it's that kind of staff.
Mm-hmm.
Here, give it to Billy here.
I will not.
Do it, or I'll reconsider letting you go.
Make a charisma check with advantage.
It's gonna be intimidation.
Intimidation, yes.
26.
He hands the staff over to Billy.
I'll take the staff.
I think we got what we needed.
Why would you want to follow a betrayer god that requires you to kill hundreds of innocents just to survive? I'm like very confused in the way I'm asking this.
I was stranded here. A Cerberus Assembly tablet took me to the teleportation circle.
But couldn't you just not kill people?
No. Sacrifices are demanding. And to make coin, I usually just thieve. And if they don't give it willingly, I usually just wind up killing them.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like a very nice guy.
No, we should kill him.
Was
Did I
doing
say that
anything
aloud? I'm
nice.
sorry.
No, I
What
don't
is-
think we should kill him.
What has doing anything nice ever gotten for me?
Have you tried it?
I had a lover back in the Cerberus Assembly. I was rejected. I was offered a place within the Cloaked Serpents as an assassin. I was very good at it.
Hmm.
I didn't look back.
So you got turned down by a girl, and now you're worshiping some evil god.
He never said it was a girl.
This is true. Was it a guy or a girl? Or neither?
Snakes don't really have gender. In
So
an attempt to
neither.
please her, I altered my physical appearance to look more like her.
Well, it looks like we have two options here. Well, technically we have three. We could just kill him, but we were told just find out what he's up to and report back. And I'm only saying this to our group, not to him. Okay.
Oh yeah, you
I'm
don't
like,
speak it out loud.
yeah. So I'm not. He's not hearing what I'm saying. We were told just to find out and report back. So we could just leave and go report back, or part of us can stay here and hold him while the rest go report back and find out, since we have him conveniently cornered, do they also want him in addition to the information of what he's up to? Which way do we want to handle this?
Let's do the second one.
The one where we just go report back? Or did you mean
The
not
one where
counting the
half
killing
of
him?
us stay here and then go report back.
So you're not counting the killing him as the first one. Okay, got you.
If anybody wants to go report back, then take my horse, or I can just report back. Whatever works.
You've got a horse. You can do that quick and easy. If you can, you take somebody with you. I'm happy to stay here. I'll keep our friend busy. I'll keep him company.
I'll
I
go
will
with you
say,
because I had what? Oh, sorry.
am I allowed to speak? Lauren will say.
Go on.
If it's all the same to you, I've completely given up.
You don't have an opinion here.
Sure he does. What's your opinion?
I won't turn myself in, but I'll legitimately enroll in the academy. I'll stay out of harm's way.
Excellent. Let's see if we can get that option for you. I'd love that as an option for you.
Yeah, if they want to let you go, then you can just do that. You stay right here.
Just don't tell the Hands of Ord.
No, we're not. That wasn't who we were planning on talking to.
Then what? Who sent you?
Oh, your headmaster at the university.
And aren't you under the effects of the Zone of Truth?
Am I wrong about what I was saying?
Yes, you are.
Oh, I'm
You-
sorry. I thought I was telling the truth.
You were sent by the library.
Oh, but the
Well,
library's not the Hands of Ord, right?
No.
Okay, so okay, sorry. I thought it was the headmaster. So library. I would tell him. Yeah, no, we're not from the Hands of Ord. We're from the library. So
I guess being turned in by the library is 100 times better than, or at least 10 times better than the Hands of Ord. Maybe I'll have a shot at redemption after all.
are
But
the Hands of Ord like really like tyrannical? Are they like auto
no,
kill?
but if you worship a betrayer god, they will take your head off.
Ah, I've never understood following a god.
It's quite nice once you get used to it. They
Like,
provide you good deeds, and if you give them regular, you know, sacrifices in my case, but if you give them tribute, they're
hmm
more likely to favor you.
I mean, I find the concept fascinating, and I understand that people do it. I just don't. I've never understood it like myself, personally. Why? Like, do I do it to gain something? Am I doing it to gain, or am I doing it because the god is automatically? Basically, this is a whole philosophical conversation. I'm literally just filling up our time with this
Yeah,
whole philosophy of religion, and actually what do you get from following gods and so forth and so on. Part of it is for my own personal curiosity, but also it's to keep his mind busy while we're waiting on this downtime.
do you want me to do the downtime while they do that, or do you want me to just give you like an example or let them do the thing? What do you want?
I'm okay either way. I mean, I'm fine to role play this out if you want to, but if you want to move on to their conversations and just assume that this role playing conversation is happening in the background, I'm perfectly fine with that as well.
I'll give you a summarized version.
Sure.
Basically, he tells you that the gods bestow gifts upon those who are deemed champions. So if
Okay.
you are a champion of a god, you do receive some sort of benefit, like clerics, paladins, etc. However, the betrayer gods and the primary deities have very different outlooks. The betrayer gods basically want to leave the world and cleanse it, basically wiping out humanity and starting on a new slate and leaving the planet, while the primary deities want to help forge, create, and make life better for everyone through order instead of chaos,
Okay.
without upsetting the natural balance.
So is he following this betrayer god because he believes in what the god is trying to accomplish, or is he doing it specifically for power?
He's doing it because he believes in what the god is going to accomplish.
Okay.
But it looks like this interaction has completely broken his faith. He,
All right.
and that will move into what Billy, Cauterize, and Carvey are doing.
I'm just gonna report back and see what they.
Oh, Cauterize said they're coming with us.
Doing music things in case things go south.
Oh,
It's
so
either
you're staying
blowing
there.
up a tree, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So who's going back to the library?
Me and you, I assume.
Just me and you? Okay.
Okay.
Y'all are on a date.
Oh.
We'll create a split path. You were told to meet back up at the Alluvium district. And I'm gonna do something cool since you two are the only ones that are actually participating members. I think I can just move you two specifically onto this map.
Yeah, but let everybody seek this more interesting that way.
Dun dun.
Dun
Secret
dun.
tunnel.
Is Cauterize there as well? Did Cauterize go with Carvier and Billy?
I guess it depends on if they said anything to him.
Did you say
I
anything to Cauterize or Billy?
not really.
Yeah, I don't think so. I
Okay.
think with cauterizing like a tree or something, or are they standing outside directly?
Yeah, they were standing out. I'm pretty sure they were standing outside playing music, right?
He's probably gonna at least tell them that they're going to go talk to them, and the guy's still in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Based on that, Cauterize, what's your decision?
Then I'll go with them.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll drag you onto the board as well. Oh, that's Steven as well. Boop. Oh.
Right, somebody is super quiet for me, and I don't know why.
We'll just move you all there. It's simpler that way. All right. As you approach, you see Iwo, who is sitting down, reading through a purple tome.
I just came as backup for the talker. Give any information I got before
Also,
other people got in.
what was that staff that you gave Billy? What's it called?
Let me see here. It has a specific name. Let me pull it up
I know
here.
what you're referring to. It's the one you can like turn into a snake and have attack people, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Pretty sick stuff.
Yeah. So it will be the Staff of the Adder, Adder.
Which is a type of snake.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad it can't kill anybody, because if it could, it would be the staff of the subtractor.
Oh shit. I was gonna add
Okay.
bite marks on you.
So as you come here, he is he doesn't seem to pay attention too much. He's currently deep in a book.
Snap his fingers. Hey, we're back.
Oh, welcome back. Where's the rest of your crew?
They are still at the location. We're kind of looking for a judgment call on you, see what you want to do. So we did end up speaking to him in private.
Interesting. What did he divulge?
To kind of give like the general idea, basically they're like there's a cult. He'll kind of go over what he said.
Cults of Zahir. And no one has come to help him?
No, they don't seem to have gotten to him.
Hmm. And he's from the Cerberus Assembly as well. I just heard they acquired a new leader named Caleb. I say we'll turn him back into the Cerberus Assembly now that it is under a more just leader who can decide the fitting punishment. I highly doubt that surrendering will cause for a sentence of death, but he does need to be sent back towards Western Winnedeer, where he belongs.
So where do we take him?
Take him to the teleportation circle. And he hands you a black tablet. This will send him. I will call Caleb immediately and have him pick up this lone stray. If not, I'll have 2 Cerberus Assembly members collect him.
Okay, do I just hand it to him, have him use it, or do I go with him and come back, or?
Hand it to the Cerberus Assembly members.
Oh, gotcha.
They will be able to use it.
Cool beans.
And consider your first mission completed. I'm assuming all 5 of you are completing this mission together. Here you
Yes.
go. And he hands you a large bag of gold.
Nice. We will divvy this up later then.
Consider your mission completed. Welcome to the library.
Do, 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 do.
How big was the bag? How much money was in it?
You can calculate about 500 gold, so 100 is split in between all of you.
Okay.
I finally have money.
Money.
Please.
Now, if you don't mind me, I will get back to reading.
Thumbs up.
Right, let me get these 2 prepared. Perfect. Okay. You guys are back in the Sigil District.
Alright.
Sucks to be that guy having a crisis of faith.
Wouldn't be Carvier. He would never have that.
Who's his god?
You don't have one. He's an Oathbreaker.
Oh, I see.
That's the joke. Crisis of faith.
Although I don't know if anyone's asked him what his original god was.
What
The
was his
door's
original
down.
oath, actually? Because paladins don't really have gods in the same sense as clerics. They have oaths. What was his original oath that he broke that became an oathbreaker? That's more of the question.
It's probably Conquest, I'm thinking. Well, he did serve a deity.
Conquest.
Right.
Alright. You can see I'm assuming this conversation has gone probably long, and you get as you enter Carvier, you catch the tail end of like the conversation where he's talking about the prime deities and the betrayer gods.
Big yawn. Okay, guys. So we're getting to service assembly.
What?
Yep.
Oof.
Oh, hey, turn yourself in though. They said you're probably not gonna die, so I would recommend doing that.
Probably.
You're not gonna die. I would recommend doing
Probably.
that.
What? But the headmaster will kill me.
Well,
The headmaster of the Cerberus Assembly?
Yes, he's a very cruel man.
They said there's a new management, so maybe.
yeah, and
New management.
they said if you turn yourself in, then you shouldn't have any death penalty.
You said you're home.
Who took over?
Starts with an A. Adam, I think.
I remember, but I wasn't there.
His name was Asmodeus or something like that.
Asmodeus.
It was not. I'm fucking with you.
Pretty sure it was Adam.
Do you want me to tell you who it was?
Yeah.
I can tell him it was Caleb.
It was Caleb.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Adam.
Yeah, it was Adam.
Um,
I haven't heard of an Adam in the Cerberus Assembly, but
it's a Caleb. They're just being little shits.
okay. If you do say Caleb's name, his eyes go wide. Caleb Widowgast?
I don't think we got a last name. Did we get a last name?
We did not get a
No,
last name.
this is but his eyes do go wide, and he eases up. I'll go willingly.
Adam.
Yay.
That also seems a little suspicious, but I'll keep my thoughts to myself.
I mean,
You can roll a history check if you've been keeping up with the news.
My history, shit. But maybe I'll roll good. No.
You know the name of Caleb Widowgast from there was a big upset at the Bright Queen's Palace where a man from the Dwendalian Empire came in and assisted, but he claimed that although he was of the Empire, he is no friend of the Empire, and he eventually took over as leader of the Cerberus Assembly, which was corrupting the throne of Western Winterdeer.
So, can you make that simple talk? Does that mean that they're good or bad?
They are a good person.
Okay.
So I rolled a 19 on the history check. Do I remember that name and what happened when they showed up?
Yes.
Okay, then I would fill in. No, this is the man, from what I heard, this is the man from the Dwendalian Empire who gave back the Luxon to the Kryn dynasty.
good.
So,
He literally returned our god to us.
Oh, then I guess that's a good thing.
Everything I've heard about this man,
It has been
he's
good.
a good man and he will listen. Tell him half of what you've told me here in our conversation. I would guess you're good if this is the same man.
Lauren is willingly accepting to go if Caleb is dishing out judgment, because he knows it'll be just and probably not death.
Yeah, we're told to take it to the
Probably.
magic circle.
Right. He'll go willingly. He'll follow you.
Where is it at?
Back up at the teleportation circles, you see two men right here.
Ah, there. Okay.
That was the perfect time to get a nat 20.
That's great.
Yeah, that was
that
a
works.
perfect time.
Gentlemen,
Hello. I assume you have our accompanied man who needs to be transported back to the Dwendalian Empire?
yeah, this handsome fella back here, and I got the black tablet.
Ah, great. Wunderbar. We'll be taking him from here.
We will hand him over.
Put in a good word for us next time you see us. I'm
If
saying
I
that
ever
too.
Lauren,
Yeah.
the Snake Man, will do. All right. Looks like we'll be headed off. Oh, stretchy.
Oh yeah,
And
here's your share, by the way. Sending everybody 100 gold.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you so much.
just kind of like a Steven Universe gem teleport, like pew
Ooh,
into
shiny.
the sky.
The crystal gems.
And just like that, you guys have completed the first mission.
Yay.
Nice.
And we didn't commit acts of violence.
I liked him.
Seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't have to kill him.
And we
Yeah,
we got his staff
the
as well. Happy days.
I'm pretty sure, like, as soon as the Zone of Truth was whipped out, like, it was all over. It was show over.
Also, that symbol of Zahir is pretty badass.
That is cool.
I mean, technically, he could have tried to fight it. He could have, like, dodged and weave around the answers, but he seemed that he just gave up.
Oh yeah, quick switch.
Yeah,
The real reason that
he-
people worship betrayer gods is because they're kind of cool. That's kind of it.
He also could have just kept his mouth shut.
Yep,
True.
and not answered at
He
all.
didn't have to speak.
Yep. So
He just couldn't lie, but he could have done anything to get out, squeeze his way out, but he just gave up.
Huh. Apparently, Zahir is the Turkish word for poison, which makes sense.
It does.
you know from gathered conversation that he had no one and nowhere to go. He was completely trapped. He was either going to be executed within the week by the hands of Ward if he was caught, or he was going to be found in some sort of way. There was no escaping. And once you guys came in and outed his only solace, he just lost faith.
So that would have been interesting if he was going to be handed over for a death sentence. I actually would have broken him out.
Yeah. So it's a good thing that the library caught him before the hands of Ord caught him. Otherwise, he would have gotten a death sentence.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
Because of how quickly he surrendered and how open he was, I would not have let him go for a death sentence.
Nope.
So he did good.
If he wasn't open, it would be a different story.
Right?
You did good, kid. You did good.
Maybe he'll come back someday and assist. We never know.
Maybe.
Yep. Yeah, that or he could be pissed at us for turning him in.
We'll show back.
I don't get that impression.
I don't either. I was just making a joke.
But if you guys, I know it's a Saturday, but if you guys want to keep going, we can, or we can end the session tonight. We do have a little more. I do have a little bit more role play stuff if you guys want to do it. And you guys have gold now, so you can go back to the shop and buy stuff if you want to.
I'm always up for more RP stuff.
I'm
All right.
personally tired and want to go to bed.
Yeah, I lean towards wrapping
So
up.
it's
the
up to
villain.
everyone else.
Alec leans towards what now?
Wrapping up.
Okay.
I mean, we still
Then-
have an hour left of normal time. You guys usually go to 11, don't you?
Those games are usually 3 hours. I feel like.
Yeah, but it's a Saturday, so I'm willing to do extra if you guys are down. But if you guys are tired, we can just talk stuff out. Plus, we don't have work Monday. So essentially, we get a 3-day weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
When
Oh,
would
yeah,
we
I
want to
forgot
get
about
together again?
We're actually gonna follow the actual regular schedule next time.
So is that next
I-
coming Wednesday or is the
Next
next one?
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Okay.
The Wednesday after this Saturday. Or like no, the
Not
Wednesday.
that one.
The Wednesday after this
The
one coming
29th
up.
is what it should be, I believe.
The 29th, yes. And thank you for being able to be flexible with me on such short notice. I also surprisingly didn't even get to go to my doctor's office. I got sick. So
Oh, no.
I was hit with a fever, so I wasn't able to go to the dentist.
Gross.
But I was sick in bed with fever all day. So things didn't work out the way they were supposed to. But I got conflicting answers. Do we want to wrap out for tonight? It sounds like two of us do.
We have a 2 vote for Lookout and 1 for Stay.
We can
So-
wrap up for tonight
Yeah, we can do that.
because it sounds like it's a good quitting point. That means we can be thinking about the role play activities and decide which of them we can handle as summaries at the start versus the ones that actually want to role play out, and then we can start with the quick shopping and then move on to the actual plot.
Mhm.
That's what I think.
Really a good idea.
Yeah.
I
Sounds like
agree
a
with
plan.
that.
That's what I
How did-
expect.
How did you guys like tonight's session?
It was fun.
It was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a good time.
All right. I had this on the back burner for like a couple weeks. So it took me a while to get the entire, like, basically almost every detail, like, that they put in the book is now inserted into this area. So I have a bunch of writing and stuff.
That's incredibly impressive.
It took me a month to put this all together.
Incredibly impressive.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm working really hard.
Well,
Essentially-
We definitely appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. I love the the comment that Kyle made whenever I was like I think what was it? It was during the time of break and it was on a weekend and I was like working on it and he's like, "What you up to?" And I'm like, "I'm working on D&D stuff." And he's like, "But don't you have like two or 3 weeks or a month, wasn't it, Kyle?"
yeah. Did you have
Yeah.
that?
And I was like, you were like, don't you have like a month to prepare? And I was like, I gotta prepare now, or else I'm never gonna be ready.
Sounds about right.
Big maps are